Student Mary Carmen Flores from Arequipa, Peru, adopted a sweet little Labrador that she named Scott. The two quickly bonded but only enjoyed a few months together before Scott was tragically found dead in Mary Carmen's home. Mary Carmen was absolutely devastated by the sudden loss of the very healthy dog and wanted an explanation. She suspected that some horrible person might have actually poisoned her dog. So Mary Carmen started searching through her CCTV footage to find answers. But instead, she found something else entirely. Something she was not prepared for. The CCTV footage shows Mary Carmen at the gate as her family arrives home. Her dog Scott can be seen happily greeting the group. But here is where it gets weird, because this footage was recorded after the dog had passed away. In tears, Mary Carmen explains that she believes Scott's spirit came to say goodbye to her and her family. She shared the video to TikTok in dedication to the sweet dog's memory. To this day, Mary Carmen still has no idea of what caused Scott the little Labrador's death. But she's grateful to have found the footage of Scott's final greeting and goodbye to the family.
Birthday when something demonic is captured. A girl named Danielle and her family were celebrating her birthday one night, singing along happy birthday and recording the moment. But as Danielle gets ready to blow the candles, something horrifying is captured.
Happy birthday to you. I said happy birthday, Blondie.
Did you do it?
That wasn't me.
That was strange, wasn't it?
As she tries to blow the candles one by one, suddenly all the candles go out as if someone had aggressively blown on them. Shocked, the family sits there confused with increased concern and fear, realizing what just happened couldn't have been anyone there, but something they can't see. Danielle uploaded the horrifying moment onto her personal page before quickly going viral, explaining that she had no idea what that was and simply believes her house is haunted.
An unknown city in the Philippines. A woman in a red hoodie is seen walking along a city street, but the CCTV camera image becomes very strange.
Ito sa may Maligayas. Diyan na mag-umpis ang kalaro. Yan, kasi yung CCTV natin. Check kay Sanchez yung CCTV. Bakit dito? Matingin ang bangka.
As you can see in the clip, the video seems to glitch in a very bizarre way, making it look as if the woman's head disappears multiple times. But oddly, the rest of the video is perfectly clear. Now, in the Philippines, there's a strange superstition that says that if someone appears in a photograph without a head, it means that that person will soon pass away. Creepily enough, a few minutes later, and this happens.
Ayun, no? Bilis. Ayun, wala nang tayo.
The unfortunate woman is accidentally struck by a runaway taxi van, and it is said that she did actually pass away as the result of her injuries, just like the old Filipino superstition says. Now, this clip immediately went viral on Philippines websites and social media, but no one knows the original source of the video, which leaves us to wonder, is this real proof of the paranormal? Or is it just an old malfunctioning CCTV system? Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax? As always, you decide.
Glance, the clip appears completely ordinary. But if you watch closely, something unsettling appears down the hallway. a strange, dark figure standing perfectly still. Moments later, when the camera pans back, the shadowy form has vanished. After the video went viral, with thousands of comments speculating on the nature of the figure, Megs decided to post a follow-up story time to clarify the eerie events. She explained that neither she nor her brother noticed anything unusual while filming.
According to the man who took this footage, Carlos, he could see various projected shadows appearing on a building somewhere in Mexico. Carlos turns his camera to look for the source of those shadows, but there's nothing and no one there. If you look at the ground, one of the farthest shadows seem to originate right there next to the orange cone, but there's no one standing there.
Chingada sombra, que no es de nadie. No hay nadie ahí. Y ahí hay una chingada sombra. ¿De quién es? No sé. Ah, chinga, y otra. Ah, su puta madre.
That shadow you can see on the wall should be cast by someone close to the wall, or at least at the distance of the pole, because the further away they are and the closer they are to the spotlight, the larger the shadow should be. The spotlight is far away. If there were another person there, their shadow cast should be huge on the wall, not like that. This shadow is being cast by someone standing just a few meters from the building. You can tell it's not Carlos because his shadow doesn't travel there. You can see it on the ground. Now the question is, where do these shadows come from? Are the former workers who have passed on? Are they the infamous entities known as the shadow beings? As I've said many times, the world itself is evolving towards the fifth dimension, and all of this comes with the package.
Four is enjoying a hike out in the woods when he notices a small bunny behaving very strangely.
Camille, he was right there.
A wild rabbit freezes in its tracks and doesn't move even when the hiker comes close, and his camera captures a creepy muffled voice asking for help.
Camille, he was right there.
The hiker believes he might have captured some kind of strange creature trying to lure him out into the woods. He says that he'll never hike again without some kind of weapon. So what do you think this creepy voice could be? Let me know.
Caio, Caio! Acorda, acorda! Foi, Alves. O quadro que a gente comprou hoje no antiquário mexeu o olho de novo. Eu te falei que eu vi mexendo o olho no carro.
Peraí, me explica de novo.
O quadro que a gente comprou hoje, eu te falei que eu vi o olho mexendo no carro, não falei?
Uhum.
A gente botou na parede, eu não quis dormir ali porque eu achei que ele ia me olhar e eu fui gravar e ele tava me olhando.
Mostra, porra.
Vai lá ver.
Poxa, que é uma coisa
Eu não tô
séria.
ficando mais sério que isso. A mulher falou pra gente que eu tinha feito trabalho nesse quadro. Eu falei que era maluquice comprar. Eu não vou entrar. Não vou entrar. Eu não vou entrar, Caio.
Peraí. Tu tá falando que o quadro mexeu?
Mexeu o olho. Olhou pra mim.
Alves, mano, sinceramente, viado. 3 da manhã, tu acordou no susto e tu devia estar sonhando.
Eu não tô zoando, cara.
Eu vou acender a luz.
Olha pra tu, Caio.
He sets out to explore secluded tunnels and caves in the beautiful landscape of Arizona. On one of his trips, he finds an abandoned mining cave and decides to take a look inside. What happens next is downright chilling. Andrew suddenly hears a scream, followed by the chilling sound of running footsteps somewhere deep within the cave. This isn't Andrew's first cave explorer, and he actually manages to keep calm and continue his trek through the tunnels. But the sounds become increasingly more disturbing. Andrew's camera captures what sounds like several voices whispering to him. One of the voices even seems to say, "We don't know who this is." Andrew searches the tunnels, but he can find nothing to explain the ominous sounds. Since we don't know the history of the abandoned mine or why it was abandoned in the first place, it leaves you to wonder just what happened there and what could be the source of all these spooky noises. But as to whether it's real or not, as always, I leave that up to you to decide. Urban explorer Mark from the YouTube channel Mark Ben Ik is on the road with his friend Luke when they discover a completely abandoned old farmhouse in the countryside of Belgium. Inside the home, the two friends find many old photos and portraits of the previous owners, and they discover extensive financial records dating back to the 1970s that have just been left behind. Mark and Luke have no idea why someone abandoned the house and so many personal belongings. After they've explored the property, Mark uploads his recorded footage to his YouTube channel. And some viewers are quick to point out something that Mark and Luke just didn't notice. As the explorers try to find a way through the bushes surrounding the property, Mark records something truly disturbing.
Hier gaan we in ieder geval niet binnenkomen. Laten we van een andere weg zoeken. We vallen hier natuurlijk ook heel erg op, dus laten we snel gaan. Dat we zo hier ergens een ingang te vinden. Zie je ook al een kapelletje. En hier is een ingang. Snel gaan we aan de zijkant van dit kapelletje de bosjes in, zodat we volledig uit zicht zijn. En daar moet een heel groot verlaten huis liggen.
Did you see it? As Mark and Luke are maneuvering their way through the dense bushes surrounding the property, someone or something can be seen peeking out at them from behind a wall. Mark and Luke didn't see anything at the time and only discovered this creepy lurker after the video was uploaded to YouTube. So just who or what is this? You can watch this full adventure and many more urban explorations over on the YouTube channel, Mark Ben Ik. Thanks for watching. For extra videos and other stuff, please check out my Instagram here, my Twitter here, and then TikTok. Hopefully I'll see you next week.